inspiration, education, action. This is the Seeds to Success Show with Ben Godinez on Money 105.5.
Welcome back to the Seeds to Success Show. I am your host, Ben Godinez, and your Insurance 101 guy with Gateway Insurance Group. Take the if out of life and learn to live. Hey, if you guys need a buzz, if you guys need a little something to kick you in the butt, especially in the afternoon like it is now, you need a little Riscate coffee in your life. And I'll tell you what, Riscate Coffee just made our own Seeds to Success blend.
Wow. We
got our own blend at Riscate Coffee in Elk Grove. You need to go by and check them out because it's my magic potion. If you know anything about me, you know I love coffee and beer, and I'm becoming a bit of a connoisseur.
Is it a dark roast? Or
it is. Well, it's actually a blend between their medium and their dark roast. Okay. So it's got high caffeine, sure, but it's got a lot of robust flavor.
Sounds good.
So it's good. It is good. So we'll have to get some coffee down
Absolutely.
there at Riscate. Go follow them on social media. It's actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, Riscate stands for rescue in Spanish. So that's where they get the Riscate from, Reskate. Anyway, go check them out, Riscate Cafe, on social media. Well, let's get back into Jim from GVTH Productions. That's Go View This Home Productions. We're talking about specialized knowledge and what it takes to be on the cutting edge, to do something different, to market your business, to grasp your audience. And today it's through video. It's
Absolutely.
No longer through guerrilla marketing tactics, although those work, and yeah, it's 1,000 to 1 ratio when you door knock. That's fine. You can do that if you have the time, or you can make a video that takes 2 to 3 minutes for someone to watch, and they'll actually get a personalized insight to who you are and what you're offering.
Absolutely. Well, you can see how important it is. Even in the presidential race, not that I want to talk politics or anything, but they have text number and then message, and then you can get the message of the candidate. They have it now at I was at a restaurant recently, and they're doing the text to view, and it's here. It's the here and now. And if you're not doing it, if you're small business, if you're trying to grow your business, you need a video. You need to tell people who you are. You need to introduce yourself. We've had agents, kind of camera shy, and it's kind of like, well, if I'm going to go up and buy a house, are you going to show me this house, or are you going to hide behind a door? I mean,
right. What are you hiding?
Absolutely. People want to know who they're dealing with.
Right. Absolutely. Well, in any business.
Absolutely.
Any business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're talking about. So, when you're working with someone, let's say a neighbor, right? I feel like when you do an open house, a lot of people that come to check out the houses are a lot of the neighbors.
Looky-loos, nosy people.
Right,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. Just want to see
yes.
it. So when you shoot a video, like, how do people find out that home has a video?
Well, we have our social media in which we blast it out,
okay,
and then we also have yard signs that we put up.
Okay.
So they can put with their sign. We did a listing out in Laguna, and the neighbors asked what was going on, and we were there, and we said, well, we're doing a production. We're doing a video production of this home. And they liked it so much that they asked that agent to do a video of their home, and then they put it on the market.
There you go.
So it actually sold itself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the product sells itself.
Absolutely.
That's the easiest form of marketing.
It
right?
really does. Oh, they wanted to know. Well, they didn't want pictures. They didn't want, and at the end, at the close of escrow, when the sale is all done, the seller that actually sold the home will get that video. So it's kind of a memento where where either the kids were born, or it's just a place that they resided for X amount of years.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Talk a little bit about the statistics. I know you guys are at the cutting edge of the real estate market and everything. And what other businesses are using video as a way of marketing themselves? Can we name drop a few businesses that you know of that are heavy into the video aspect of marketing themselves?
Well, all the big stores. I mean, you can find them. Excuse me. You can find them on the social media.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do offer that. It's kind of like, they get it.
All right. Cisco, the Wharton School of Business.
The Wharton School of Business, we found out, we did some research on that, and it was like 90% of businesses are found on the internet.
Yeah. Okay.
And, after that, it's kind of like, well, what is that business about? So statistics do show that, everybody is searching now. You have Yelp, you have Google. They search these different venues out. Well, once you get there, what are you looking at? You're looking at static pictures, or you're looking at, just verbiage, and it's
right.
It's kind of
it's
like
not engaging.
It's so old school,
right? Yeah. Again, we're in the 21st century.
Absolutely. I mean, people have Kindles now. Books, on their tablets, and you don't even turn a page anymore. So, I mean, that's an indication of where we've gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Even with the Facebook Live that we're on right now on Ben Godinez Facebook page, people are engaging. They want to see your face. They want to get to know who you are. Right? And especially when you're doing a large transaction like real estate. I mean, that's a long process. It's at least 30 days, if not 45 to 60. And the real estate agent is the one that you have to know, like, and trust. To the bitter end, and you got to trust that they're not going to drop you on your head. I know I've had some clients of mine that have had some really poor testimonials of their real estate agent because they didn't get to know them beforehand. They just looked them up online, Googled them, and the optimized, advertised real estate agent popped up first, and so they just assumed that they were the best one, and they didn't get to know them, and just personalities didn't work out.
Absolutely.
And with your video, you're able to actually display that. So I'm thinking about people that are like, we've got a landscaper that's on our Facebook Live right now tuning in, like, make a video.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Show what you've done. Show who you are. And by doing that, not only are you going to get more quality clients, but you're going to get more referrals from those. And like you said,
works.
That's when you're getting a lot of your business from.
It works. I had one agent. She actually told me she doesn't believe in the video. And she likes to get the potential client into the house. And there was a time when you would bake cookies or get that apple pie smell.
Right.
Well, you know what? If somebody's going to invest $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, they're not going to buy the house because it smells like chocolate chip cookies. Right. If I'm looking for a Corvette, I'm going to walk onto a Chevy dealership. You're going to put me into a car. It's just a matter of what color and this and that. Right. It's not so much for the real estate market. Just that statement alone told me that she was not on the cutting edge. She was not willing to to spend $300 to actually market her listing correctly. And it was just I was shaking my head. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, that's fine. You have your opinion, but we have statistics that prove you're wrong, pretty much, without going too far. But yeah,
it's so funny. I mean, video obviously is the new industry. It's just a new wave of marketing. It's not any longer what your bio sounds like, on LinkedIn. It's a video.
Absolutely.
I'll give you another quote here from Think and Grow Rich, and this is from Napoleon Hill's, famous book. The accumulation of great fortune calls for power, and power is acquired through highly organized and intelligently directed specialized knowledge. But that knowledge does not necessarily have to be in the possession of the person who accumulates that fortune. So think about that. You don't have to be the one that films your video. You don't have to be the one that has a video background like myself. And trust me, I tried to shoot my own video production by myself. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Don't look at my video on YouTube, the welcome video. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I need you guys to reshoot it, as a matter of fact. But
absolutely,
it's a perfect intro so that they can get to know you, because I feel like once people watch this show, they're going to be more inclined to do business with you. And obviously people will be more comfortable to do business with me as their Insurance 101 guy. Which leads me into the last 2 minutes of our segment here, which is the Insurance 101 guy segment. So we're going to talk about today your 2 minutes on Insurance 101 guy on what you don't know about your insurance. The first thing is about your homeowner's insurance. People think that the real estate value is how much your home insurance should be for. And then I asked them, okay, so that means that in 2005, when your home was worth $1.5 million and now it's only worth $500,000, did you notice the price of your insurance triple? Well, no, it stayed about the same. Yeah, because it doesn't have anything to do with the real estate value. When your home burns down, the insurance company's not going to buy you another home. They're going to rebuild your old one. They're going to tear it down. That's called debris removal. Then they need permits, and they need contractors, and they need materials, and then they're going to build it back up. So when you look at your homeowner's insurance, it has nothing to do with what your home is worth. And I see this all the time because about 60% of my business comes from loan officers and real estate agents. And a lot of times the loan officers and the real estate agents are the ones that say, I need to have this insured for $500,000. Why? Well, because that's how much the loan is for. Okay, but it only costs $250,000 to rebuild it. So you're going to have them pay twice as much on insurance. That's illegal. That's statutes in 1987 basically say that in California you cannot require the buyer to insure it for what the real estate value is. So it's really important that you guys look at your homeowner's insurance and make sure that it's the replacement cost, not the real estate value. So make sure that you have a good evaluation done by an agent or a broker like myself that's going to actually take the time to ask you what your home is made out of. And if I had a video that actually showed me, my job would be so much easier. Because half the time people just take their quick walkthrough. They don't remember what percentage of the flooring is hardwood or tile or carpet or whatever it is. They're just going, oh, yeah, it's paint and it's, maybe 1,500 square feet, give or take. No, I want to see the video so that I can actually see what it's made out of to do a correct evaluation. So give me a call today, 510-861-1541. It is a 510 area code, 510-861-1541. My office is in Elk Grove. And give me a call for your Insurance 101 guy quote today. Or go to my website, bengodinez.com, Godinez. Poke around on there. You can click Let's Talk, and I'll give you a quote within 24 hours. Stay tuned here on the Seeds of Success show here with Jim from Go View This Home Productions.